everybody. So this is the second piece of June core, and again we're emphasizing specificity, and what that means is we can have you guys just do running, but it takes drills and it takes core and strengthening exercises that mimic the exact movement of running to make your body really know what you're doing. There's some core exercises that people do across all sports. So, you know, there's like the hamstring curls in the weight room, and there's like lifting dumbbells, and that can be general, but we want to narrow it down to being very runner specific, because it's like when you study English versus studying physics, both are increasing strength in the brain and power, but they're not. If you're trying to be a physics major, you're not going to study English because that's not specific to what you're doing. So everything that we're going to be doing going forward, we're going to be doing very runner specific, and can guarantee you guys, if you do these runner specific drills, even though your body already knows how to run, to drive home to the neurons in your body how to really move and like what that really feels like, the less effort and the less time it's going to take for you to think about how to do in a race, and all the energy that you have is going to be expended on just going for that goal of working together and being the best that you can be. So some things that we want to start out with is, after a long day at work or a long day in your classrooms, your posture has obviously been thrown off. You've been sitting all day, so you don't just want to like jump and go for a run. Even if you're getting up in the morning to go run before school or before work, you still don't want to get up from your bed and just go run, because your body's still misaligned. So some things that we're going to ask that you do is, if you have a foam roller, we want you to roll out your back, because that's one of the first things that gets out of alignment when you sit down a lot. So you don't have to have one that looks exactly like this. You can have one that's smooth. You can have one that's harder or softer. I would invest in this if you can. They're really helpful, and they're really good for recovery and pre-prep movement for running. So we want you to get down and on the ground and just roll out the top of your back. So just the top portion, just do 10 rolls back and forth, just to get your vertebrae realigned in the muscles. And in addition to that, your hips are probably out of alignment too. And so we're going to show you how to get your hips back in alignment. So you're going to want to sit down. You're going to lean back on your hands a little bit. Put your feet up at like a 45-degree angle. And you're going to give yourself some room, and you're going to want to tap your right knee to the ground, and then up, and your left knee to the ground. This isn't supposed to be fast. This is supposed to be slow. And if you hear a pop, that's okay. That happens. Just getting realigned. So you're going to want to sway back and forth 10 to 12 times of just getting your hips back in order. And then if you lay down and hug your knees to your chest, just do some pulsing hugs. Do like 10. And then single knee leg hugs. And do 10 of those. So if you do that before every run, that'll really help get you realigned, and your body will be ready to withstand the forces that you're about to impact on it. And then what we're going to focus on is some more drills. Before you run is probably the best time to do this, because it teaches your body and gets it prepped for what it's about to do. And so the first drill that we're going to want to do is we're going to do walking high knees. And so it's exactly what it sounds like, but we want to make it really slow with perfect posture. So high knee up with your foot dorsiflexed, your knees pointing straight and up, and opposite arm, opposite leg. Step down, and then up. And when you do that stepping motion, you should really feel it in your side butt muscle on the opposite leg. So when you step up, if you're not feeling it there, you're not bringing it high enough. So you're just going to want to balance and do single leg high knee raises. You're going to want to, if you can get on a football field, that would be helpful. You want to do at least 20 to 30 yards worth of drill work, because that's where you're going to get the most benefit from. So opposite hand, opposite leg, and it's supposed to be slow. So you're going to do 10 or 20 to 30 yards of that. And then the next one, you're going to do the same walking high knees, but this time lift up on your calf, so to do a toe raise. So you're going to step with your opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're going to lift up on your toe and drive your knee up. So just like walking high knees, except you're going to go on your tippy toe. So up, step down, up, step down, up, step down. And this is going to work on your balance and also, again, teaching your calf muscle to work properly when it lands. So again, this is supposed to be slow, so don't be afraid to take your time on this one. You still want to do 20 to 30 yards. And if you find yourself wobbling, really try to focus on holding that up and not wobbling. So that's that drill, and then you're going to want to go straight into high knees. So if you can't tell, this is a progression. So we did walking high knees, then we did walking high knees with a toe lift, and now we're going to go straight into high knees. And so what that's doing is it's progressively teaching your muscles, okay, this is how it works. This is how it happens when we go faster and faster and faster. So for high knees, everyone's done high knees before, but I really want you guys to focus on driving the knee up and getting that 90-degree angle with your leg and then your lower leg. So it's going to look like this: fast, straight torso, quick movement. That's what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. So a lot of people I've seen do this slow and kind of discoordinated. You want to make it tiny and quick feet. So up, down, up, down, up, down. And do that for 20 to 30 yards. The next drill you're going to want to do is walking leg extensions. So for those, it would be helpful to use the spaces on football lines. Start at one line, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to drive your leg like it does, but in slow motion. So you're going to drive it like you're going to step and run, and you're going to kick back, drive your knee forward. This is a very exaggerated movement of running. So you're going to want to kick back, drive up, extend forward, and land. You're going to kick back, extend forward, and make sure your body's leaning forward as well. So kick back, drive forward, extend, and land. Kick back, drive forward, extend, and land. So you really want to make that emphasis of dragging the foot behind you. If you can see my foot dragging against the ground. So drag, drive up, and extend. Drag, drive up, and extend. So you're going to want to walk through that for 20 to 30 yards. And then the last exercise is butt kick. So you want to do a slow butt kick. So just for 20 to 30 yards, walk slow with the butt kick. And after you do that, you're going to do a fast turnover butt kick for 20 to 30 yards. And make sure you get that heel up to your butt cheek. So that's the routine that we would like you guys to do before you run, whether it's an easy run or a hard work, just to get your body prepped and ready to go.